Welcome back. Marcella Wagner is getting national attention again, this time in a magazine.
Yeah, that's right. You might remember. She is the Shasta County woman who was paralyzed, forced into labor when she was paralyzed in a car crash last year. Her son Logan wound up being born early, but he was healthy. KRCR News Channel 7's Chelsea Kay spoke with Marcella today, and she joins us live now to tell us about her latest appearance on the national screen.
That's right, Jennifer. Marcella's Wagner story is featured in this month's issue of Glamour magazine. The article is titled, "A Car Accident Took My Body From Me, But Not My Baby." Marcella told me today it's amazing, yet overwhelming to see how her story has touched so many people.
It makes people appreciate life and, realize that, that you just have to live whatever situation to the fullest and be happy, for your blessings.
Marcella Wagner was 32 years old and 7 months pregnant when her life was dramatically changed.
The struggles about it being the best day and the worst day.
She was on her way to class at Chico State, where she had just started nursing school. All of a sudden, a car cut her off and then took off on Interstate 5 near the Jellies Ferry exit. Marcella was rushed to the hospital and then was forced to undergo an emergency C-section. She delivered her first child into the world, a healthy baby boy, Logan Otis Campbell. Now, more than a year later, Marcella is learning to live her new life while sharing her story.
Do you think that people are even interested in my story on, even a national level?
She was contacted by Libby Copeland, a reporter at Glamour magazine, last fall.
It was humbling and it was inspiring, and it was a little bit embarrassing.
Copeland flew out from New York City and stayed with the Wagners for 2 days. She learned all about Marcella's journey and progress, including her continuous physical therapy sessions at the Rose Center in Redding.
Just kind of how to function more. Not so much getting any more ability back, but just learning how to utilize what I have.
In the article, Copeland writes about the love and bond Marcella has with little Logan, now 15 months old.
He's doing wonderful. He's a busy little boy.
Right now, Marcella and her husband are living apart while their home is being remodeled. She told me they're counting down the days until they can settle back into their house.
It'll just be a blessing to be home and, and together and as a unit. Then I can feel like my life will really begin again.
Marcella says it will be then that she'll decide where her life will go next.
I can then, assess the situation and decide, am I going to go back to school? What am I going to do?
In the meantime, she told me she's just thankful for the life she has and feels overwhelmed by the amount of people her story has touched.
If it makes people stop and think a little bit and, maybe one day there will be a cure out there.
Such an amazing story. If you'd like to check out the article for yourself, it's on shelves right now, and you can always donate to Marcella at a North Valley bank. Just ask for the Marcella Wagner New Beginnings Foundation. Chelsea Kay, KRCR News Channel 7.
All right, thank you, Chelsea. Marcella certainly has touched so many lives in her story, and little Logan's just adorable.
He was awesome. I think he's going to sit up here someday. He was ready to just climb up here on the news set, I think, while he was running around here in the studio.
Yeah, he was enjoying himself.
Fun guy,
yeah.
Yes. Well, we're